6th, 1966. A senator's wife had a child. 6 years later, everyone around the boy started to die mysteriously. A detective was called to investigate the incidents. Slowly but surely, the curious case started to consume him. The deaths were surrounded with the paranormal and entangled with the supernatural. All the man could come up with was Senator Charles Wagner as the prime suspect, and only after witnessing him shooting his wife with a nail gun. In the end, only thing he pulled out from that burning Dante manor was the child. My name is Detective MacGuffin, and I was the guy sent to investigate them. The boy's name is Lucius.
И всем привет, друзья, с вами Владимир. Сегодня будем играть Люциус. Это продолжение нашей истории. История Люциуса. Новая игра, новое приключение. Да, я понимаю, что все давно снимаю это прохождение. Все давно надаем, но для меня это хорошая игра, как для меня. Давайте это пропустим очень.
Very astute. What talent. Excellent.
Черт. Так. Давай ешь быстрей. Все, наконец-то. Наконец-то обучение закончилось. Теперь наша история начинается. Продолжается, конечно.
The whole house burned down to the ground, and we couldn't save them all. I managed to get the boy out, and at that time I was convinced it was his father Charles who was behind the murders. In these situations, the procedure was to take the boy to psychiatric evaluation, so I headed to St. Benedict's Hospital, the very same hospital he was born in. It was only fitting to visit it once more. He was sitting quietly in the back seat, staring at me through the mirror. When we arrived just before the nurses came to get him, he leaned forward and whispered something into my ear. The hair on the back of my neck stood up as I was overwhelmed with emotion. The whispers kept running through my head that this was no ordinary kid at all. As I returned to my apartment, I started to put the pieces together. They were all pointing at the boy. How could I not see this before? Was Charles right all along? Was I actually helping the devil's son?
Yes, you finally understand your place in all this.
You're him, aren't you?
Come now. You have been able to sense it all along. Deep inside you, there's been something telling you to do the right thing.
But I'm Catholic?
Yes. So am I. We are all just part of his plans. My job is to make things slightly more interesting.
And me. I'm also just a part of the plans.
You have done what you are supposed to do, and you are going to do a lot more. You are only getting started here. And look at it this way. You are just serving the Lord in the end. He is the one who actually devised the upcoming rapture. I'm just putting my little twist on the whole thing. We are all just fulfilling his wishes here. So, just relax and listen to what I have come up with for the boy now.
I was conflicted, but eventually I had to give in. All along I've been a servant to the cause. I was meant to travel this world as a servant of Lucifer and to protect his son. Lucifer had a plan that would bring everything together, and it was my job to see after Lucius. He'll have to look for the answers to this little game that's been created for him. The Dark Lord has taken his powers away and leveled the playing field. It will not be an easy task for the boy, but it's all necessary sacrifice that will, in the end, pan out the way it was supposed to. They evaluated the boy and committed him. He had lost his abilities to influence anyone. Thoughts of abandonment were filling his head. His thirst for blood was gone along with the rewards he'd already been given. It took 6 months until the boy was woken again. No blood was spilled. Someone up there was happy. It finally happened when they brought 2 new patients in. They were both rambling about a prophecy, and to make things more interesting, the other one was a woman of the cloth. Immediately, Lucius realized that there was more that he had to do, so in the blink of an eye, he attacked them. There was a fire inside him again. He was not forsaken. He felt useful again. However, the employees managed to put him down. He was drugged, dragged to shock therapy. The boy had gathered a following throughout the hospital. Some of the patients naturally looked after the boy, but not these employees. They shackled him, imprisoned the prince. They laid him down on the bed ready to be shocked. But what they did not know, and what they could not guess, is the answer to a question. What happens when you shock the devil's son?
Конечно, жесть. Секунду, ребят. Вот так будет гораздо удобнее. Так. Вот это возьмем. Где это? Меня здесь нет. Так. Ну, переоделись, это очень хорошо.
First thing he did after breaking out was to open up all the other wings of the mental ward. This would allow Lucius to freely roam around, wreaking havoc. The straitjacket he had on with all the blood on it would attract way too much attention. Luckily, his
Так, я понял.
the time had come once again to put it on.
Предыдущее видео у меня не записалось, получается. Славь
And
переходить.
she told me that I was the problem.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't still them.
Отлично.
Seems like a double kill.
Сегодня видео займет 20-30 минут, по-моему. Так, где-то так.
All work and no play. All work and no play. All work and no play. Who- The end is not coming. It's
A
already
strange man
here,
came to be.
boy.
Ludlow, devil boy. Ludlow, devil boy.
У нас наследник умер тоже.
The boy found one of his followers hanging at the end of a rope in his room. On the floor there was a note that said, "Forgive me, for I have chosen wrong." What did it mean? Chosen the wrong God? Or the wrong sin?
никого нет пока что. И где же этот дворник? Вот он. Так, все. Давайте мы сейчас вот это сделаем. Ну и все, в принципе, готово. Так, у нас 16 минут.
Lucius had to visit each floor, one by one. The answers were there, but for now, he only had questions. Why did one of his followers decide to kill himself without the boy's blessing? Why was everyone talking about this small town called Ludlow? What happened there? Had the prophecy begun without him? The fourth floor had a library on it, newspapers describing better the events in Ludlow. The boy also had more followers on this floor and would soon be calling on them for answers.
Говорят, что Чарльз жив. Вангер. Возможно. Воду. Так, это ну что за как-то? Ага. Отлично. Надо будет... надо будет, наверное, сидеть. Угу. Мы будем потихоньку... Чего они на машине? Комната закрыта.
Hello, sweetie.
Ну, сейчас посмотрим, как тут будет. Пошли. Все и разрушили. Не повторите это дома. Так. В принципе, я уже спил. Так, чертик у меня уже есть.
How are you doing, son? Try to stay out of people's way, kid.
I see we've got a visitor here. Here to see your grandmother, are you?
Так.
Shouldn't you be with your parents? Shouldn't you be with your...
Спасибо. Так, теперь вот сюда кидаем сюда. Вот, отлично. Да.
Another follower killed himself.
Не говори.
At that point, it became obvious that they were no longer following Lucius. However, in following, he did find a torn-out newspaper called Danvers Post with an article that described a new murder spree in a town called Ludlow. It seemed that two people were brought to this hospital.
Забрать какое-то привидение.
Third floor. Maybe he has some more information. His room was filled with candles. It was obvious this was a ritual.
Чертик у нас пенис. Давай. Сестра Мария.
You here to meet Sister Marie? Sorry, kid. I'm not allowed to let anyone into her room. Anyway, I don't think she's too fond of children. After what happened with some kid upstairs, huh? Okay? Run along there, little boy.
Ага. Сейчас попробую что-нибудь кинуть. Кажется, ты брит? Ну ладно. Типа я ее убил, да?
Hello, handsome. Need help finding your parents.
The writings explain how these events would unfold and bring rapture. The horn will only inherit the earth.
Так, ты вышел? Ой, нет, не твоя.
I see we've got a visitor.
Я перепутал. Ну ничего не. Мне было нужна другая медсестра. О, спасибо. Отлично, сейчас съездим. Чё? Да, очень сильными. Короче, псих, который пытку сильными препаратами. А у кого ключи? Интересно.
Hello, son.
У тебя, да?
You, sister, have crossed the line. You are not gonna get away from me.
Спасибо. Передавай. А, я сделал. Все, спасибо.
Out of my way, kid.
From the library, Lucius found a newspaper that the article was titled "New Murder Spreading Danvers." And on the same page, he saw another interesting article explaining that Charles Wagner
Где мой велосипедик?
is hospital.
Так. Где он там? О, спасибо. Ну, это все.
While strange whispers from Ludlow kept surfacing around the hallways, Lucius found out that his biological father, Charles Wagner, somehow survived the burning document
Блин, он выжил.
brought to this very hospital. That might be the reason behind losing his dark powers. And luckily, the blood was
Вот его
flowing,
силы-то
bringing
истекла.
him closer to his father. Yes, the Dark Lord works in mysterious ways. The man had to die before waking up and endangering the cause.
Окей. Давайте на этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем удачи, всем пока.